Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beadifulnights channel. For this video, I'm going to open up another monthly subscription from the Dollar Bead Box and Bag. In case you're interested in these two subscriptions, I will link them down below in the description bar. So let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, so for October's bag, we have some really cool colors. Oh my gosh, that's crystal matted Picasso. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Okay, let's open this up and see what all the names are. Organized by size. 3, 3, 3, and that one's 3. These are 4. Okay. So, the first one is matte brown luster. What? Then transparent brown. Then crystal gold line. Then green gold line right. Okay, so that's going to be this. Matte brown luster. That's weird because I instantly saw it and noticed that it was Picasso, but it's matte. So we'll zoom in, stay still, let you look at it. Doesn't it look like it's crystal Picasso? Crystal means clear, and then the Picasso finish is put over the clear bead, and then it's matted. That's what I see. I don't see luster. Like, luster makes things like it's white, like a pearlized finish, and it makes it extremely sparkly. So I don't know. I don't think the name matches the bead because it looks exactly like it's Picasso, especially those there. But anyways, I love this strand. That is gorgeous. Definitely one of my faves in the box. Next thing is transparent brown. That's going to be this. Very nice. Sparkly bead, like that. And then the next is, and by the way, I don't think I have that color in it says. Next thing is crystal gold lined. That's going to be this. This is an awesome bead. Crystal clear bead that has a gold lining. It's very pretty and it makes me think of Christmas. This one is awesome. This is green gold line moray. I think I got this last month in the 4mm, and I just totally flipped out on it because it is awesome. So again, the bead is green, has a gold lining in the middle, and then moray over the finish. So it is just extra fancy, a very fancy bead. Look at how gorgeous. I love that strand. Okay, we're going to 4mm, and it looks like we have some different options here, so I have to figure out what I got. 4mm strands. The color is Vitrol Vintage Metallic, or I got Topaz Crystal Copper. Vitrol Vintage Metallic or Topaz Crystal Copper. Anyways, it is gorgeous. I see orange, blue, green, clear. It's pretty nice. You know what? Maybe this top. Maybe it is vintage. Vitrol Vintage Metallic, because Topaz Copper, Crystal Copper, that would be a topaz bead that is also crystal with a copper finish, I think. So maybe that's the top one. Anyways, next is either beige luster or vintage brown luster. I think this is the beige luster. I think I have this in my stash. It's very cool. It looks like it's stone, but it does have that luster on it, so it's like a white pearl. It's very faint, sparkly luster. And then the next is citrine vitriol. That's this. I think I got this last time in the 3. I think. It is so cool. Look how cool this bead is. Isn't that cool? And then this is the crystal gold lined in the 4. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Look at the... Oh my gosh, what is that bag about? Look at that. That bead is square. These pink ones. Huge flower strands. Okay, I'm gonna dump this. Alright, strands first. Oh, that's a flower too. That's cool. I love that one. That's a strand. So then we have bags. Bags. That bag's unbelievable. I can't believe all those different shapes in there. All Czech glass. All Czech glass. Those are glass, but they look like they're stone, and I wonder what that color is going to be. Okay, scooting this down. First thing is 5mm Czech fire polish crystal copper luster. That's this. I think I have this in my stash, but I have no idea what size I have it in. Maybe a 4? It's really gorgeous. It's clear, but it has a copper over it, but it looks pink. It says luster also. It's very beautiful. Okay, and then the next is 5x15mm Czech glass large hole Celtic Block. This dusty rosewood copper wash. This is so gorgeous. So I've gotten this bead a few times. I've gotten it in black. I've gotten it black with silver wash. I think I got it in this green color. It's a dark green. It looked metallic, but I think this is the prettiest color I've seen it in. And also, this is the first time I've seen a pink bead with copper wash. It is gorgeous. Very pretty. These two look good together. I gotta show you. Don't those look pretty together? This would be cool in a loom bracelet. Let's see. 3 of the fire polish equal 1 of these bricks. So have this in a loom bracelet and have the alternating. Have 3 bead wide. That would be cool. Next is 6x6mm Lucerna backbone beads. Transparent brown or light brown tortoise. I think I got the tortoise. This is the black? This is so cool. I wonder how they make this. You know, when you see the tortoise glasses, they're made with plastic, right? This is made with glass. So how do they do that? It's pretty cool. Next is 8mm Czech glass cherry flower, burnt orange. It must be this. But I thought this was a forget-me-not. Has 5 petals. It's very pretty. Putting it up to my light, it actually looks like Crystal Picasso. But it is kind of a like coppery orange. It's pretty. Can't really tell though when it's on this strand, but it's pretty. Okay. Next thing is 4mm Czech glass struck. This topaz. 50 beads. I'm getting stuck on the mat again. These are extremely round. Usually drucks are more oval shaped, but they're like perfectly round. So that color's nice to have. I don't think I have that. And it's great for weaving projects. Next thing is 10 by 10mm Czech glass sunset flower. This? Antique gold. Yeah. This doesn't look like a Hawaiian flower, like it's similar. It says sunset flower. Anyways, the bead's clear. And it has this gold on it. And it's making it look antique. So, antique gold. Look at it. See the clear? Where the paints come off? Looks pretty cool. This is a huge strand. So crazy that you can go with a dollar bead box and get this for $1, because you cannot do that on other website. This would probably be $6, $7 strands. Crazy. Especially the Czech flowers. Those are expensive. I'm dying to get to this. And it's the last one on the strand list. So this is 6 by 6mm Czech glass squarelet crystal moire. I've never seen this bead before. It's a squarelet. So the hole's in the middle. I thought it was going to be in the point. Because I was thinking flowers. So the hole's right there in the middle on the side. If the hole was here on the corner, this would be perfect for flowers. But I don't think I could do flowers with it there. How interesting. I wonder what this would be like to weave with. Now, this side looks like it's peachy copper. And then that side has the purple finish. So each bead will look like that. One side like that, one side like that. It's very pretty. Very interesting shape. We're going to additional things. Now we're looking for 8 by 8mm Czech glass flat star. What's the color? Bronze luster. Is it that 2-hole bead I saw earlier? Here, this bead is 2 holes. I've gotten this a couple times, but it's always 6 beads. I've never seen these sold anywheres. Do you see the holes? The bead's very thin. It's like a tila, and there's 2 holes right there. So a hole here, going straight, and a hole there. They look like little, yeah, it says flat stars. It looks like a star. But I haven't weaved with these yet because there's so little of them. It makes it harder for me because I want to do, you know, 6 in one piece. And that means it would have to be like a pendant. But I would actually like to make earrings with them. Anyways, they're cool. And I'm putting them in the bag the wrong way. So, this way. Okay. What's next? 12 by 40mm Pewter Keys antique brass. 2 is the quantity. Just sew them here. These look really darn old. I love it. Yeah, they actually look like they're banged up, but it's all done on purpose. Look at them. Don't they look like they're really old? I do love keys. I collect keys. Especially ones that look like this. They gotta have this vintage look like they're from, you know, a really long time ago. I love that. Okay, back in the baggie. And then the next thing is 8mm round howlite beads. Color is white. 10 pieces. Is this the same one I used in that macrame necklace? I only had a few of them, and it was exactly enough for, it was a bracelet, it was a macrame bracelet. It was exactly enough for the project. I'm gonna go look and see if I can find a picture, and if I can, I'll put it up now. So, I love that size, and I also love the color of those beads. I want to go back to macrame so bad, and everything that I do is pulling me towards more bead weaving projects. I also want to go back to polymer clay because I bought a bunch of stuff for that, but I haven't been able to work on it. So what's next? This doesn't say a size. It says brass ear wires, antique copper plated, 2 pair. I love antique copper, so happy to have these. And this is probably, I have a ton, by the way, of these ear wires in my stash. It's ridiculous, but this is the color that I have the least of. Okay. Next is 7mm Czech flower polish metallic harvest orange. What? 16 quantity. It's just a Czech fire polish bead. Okay. 7mm. Whoa, this color is bizarre. Metallic harvest orange. Look at this color. I've never seen this. But I do have Czech fire polish beads like this in my stash, and I've also made projects with this type of bead. Basically, it is a clear, crystal clear bead that they put a metallic finish on, like Labrador half, and then they put a dye over top of that, and it makes it this color. So I know that I have pink in my stash, or I've made a project with it, purple, that recent tutorial I did had peach beads, and I weaved with them. I'll put a picture up now of what I'm talking about. But there was also a bracelet that I did years back with the dollar bead box, and it was right angle weave, but I graduated the beads, so it was small beads to bigger beads, small beads to bigger beads. I'll have a picture for you guys of what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyways, that's what that bead is. Crystal bead with a metallic finish and then like a dye over top to get that color. Alrighty. Next thing, 8x10mm Chinese crystal rondelle beads. Color is Champagne AB. There is 12. This color is gorgeous. I love colors like this. Look at that, especially with the AB on it. Extremely sparkly. What was the size? 8x10. Those are nice. Okay, I'm dying to get into that big bag because there's so many different shapes in there to look at. What's next? 13x13mm Czech glass meteorite etched crystal with gold. 2 pieces. This? Yeah. So the shape is called meteorite. Come on. Come out of the bag. This is cool. It's kind of a saucer shaped, but it has facets, 4 facets on the top and bottom. Again, it looks old. Cool bead. Kind of looks great in the camera, but it's not. It's clear etched glass with the copper on it. Okay. Man, I can tell everybody's feeling fall like I am, because all the boxes I'm getting have beautiful fall colors. I'm actually very tired of summer. I'm so tired of being hot. Next thing, and plus I lost power again after the hurricane, and that didn't make any sense. There was 30 houses without power a couple days after the hurricane. I think it was October 3rd. We just lost power. It was weird. Anyways, now I'm looking for 10 by 17 millimeter brass leaf, 2 pieces. That's this here. So I recently got a leaf that looked just like this in another subscription box. Oh my gosh, there's 2 holes in this. But it was, I think it was like pewter or some kind of silver charm. The top looked like this, but the back looked different. Anyways, these are brass. They have 2 holes on them. Do you see that? I want to say that I have a couple of these in my stash from maybe a previous box, but I like that it has 2 holes, because that means that I can make beaded flowers. I'll put a picture up of some of the flowers I've made. Anyways, I can make a flower like that, and because it has 2 holes, I can sew this underneath of the flower, and it can stay in place. Because if it just had 1 hole, it would just swing all around and go underneath the flower. You wouldn't even see it, but because it has 2 holes, I can stitch it in place. So those are cool. Alright, what's next? I want to see what this is and what that big bag is. 10 millimeter, the big bag's going to be at the end. 10 millimeter Czech glass, tabular square, opaque red, travertine. This. So I've actually got this bead a lot in this subscription box, and I've made several projects with it. This would also work in the hair barrette that I did with square flat beads. So what I'm going to do is put some pictures up of the necklaces. And I don't know if I made a bracelet, maybe, with this bead. And I'll also put a picture up of the hair barrettes that I made, because this is a great bead you can do that with. But look at these. They really look like stone. I've never seen a red travertine bead look like this. It looks like it's stone. It does not look like glass. It's incredible, especially the brown side there. Those are gorgeous. Okay, I like those a lot. And then next is 6 millimeter Czech glass hexagon, carnelian opal, 10 pieces. Oh, I love these. These have the stripes on them. Yes. Those are gorgeous. And these also kind of have like gemstone vibes too. They're very pretty. Wait a second. This said hexagon. That's not what this is called. This is an English cut. Yeah, it's a hexagon shape, but this shape of bead is called... I just said it and I forgot it. Good grief. English cut. Or maybe... I have English cuts that are sharp looking. They look like they're not finished. Or maybe they just have this like rustic look to them. This one here is more smooth. So maybe there's like two different versions of that bead. I don't know. Maybe I have like acid wash and that's why mine look like that. So this is the last bag and I have no room to sort through this. So I'm just going to push everything out of the way. This says Czech glass metallic mix dark copper red. I don't know if this is going to dirty my bead mat, so I need something to put these in. Back and I found a little box that I can put them in. So that's an unusual shape. I don't think I've ever seen that in a Czech bead. And then we have some Czech ripples here. Like those. And there's this dagger here that's really wide. It's like a paddle. I think I've got these before and I used them in a flower, so I'll put a picture up. I want to say they were copper, but not this dark. Or maybe they were. I don't know. Long time ago. And then we have spike beads, which I was just talking about these in a previous video. The spike bead is shaped like a cone, so it's flat in the bottom. Looks just like a cone. And these are terrible for making flowers with. Don't even bother. It's a waste of time. I tried it so many times. I'm like, I'm giving up on this. You know, I don't believe in quitting, but good grief. This is ridiculous. This just ain't gonna work. This one here is kind of like a cone, but it's actually square in the bottom. See? And then it has flat sides. Now this bead is painted. And I'm seeing that some of these, the finish is coming off and it's actually black bead with a metallic finish on it. We have Czech cubes, which are awesome, and I have these in a 4mm size and I have weaved with them. But I wonder what it would be like weaving with the bigger size. I bet it would be awesome. We also have chili beads in here. Can't pick them up. This is a chili bead. Has 2 holes. And there's this one here, which I swear I recently got. It's the weirdest shape. I've never used it before. But look at that. It has a hole in the middle. And it's wider at one end. So, pretty weird. We have triangle. And I think this is actually called half pinch. It looks like a half pinch. But I got it somewhere and I thought they called that. And then, anything else? This is a Bibo bead, B-I-B-O. 2 holes. I think I've used this. I'm not sure. I'll have to go look through pictures. And, I think that's it. A lot of different shapes there. So that's cool. That's the first time I've seen them do a mix like this. The same color, but in all different shapes and sizes. I've seen them do different color mixes of Czech beads, but not like that. So, anyways, I'm going to straighten everything up and I will be back. Here is everything we are getting in this month's October dollar bead box, and all of these colors are so gorgeous and I am very much ready for fall. I'm so tired of sweating And I hope that you guys enjoyed this box opening. Remember, I will have a link for the dollar bead box down there below in the description bar. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and make sure you click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and follow me on my social media sites. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.